Wait, you know it's not coming out of your pee hole, right?
It's not coming out of my asshole.
You have a vagina!
We're your hosts, Tara, Nora, and Allie, and you're listening to Bad Advice Only.
We're just three New York City rats talking about scurrying around the Big Apple. Here, we make the New York City mistakes so you don't have to.
We're begging you. Leave us a review and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Bad Advice Only NYC. We release new episodes every Monday, so stay tuned, rats.
Today, we are talking about summers in New York City.
Woohoo!
You're looking pretty summery, Allie.
Thank you. You know, I've got a lot of compliments on this dress today, which, by the way, this dress, hideous. My bra straps don't fit inside. It's also cotton.
It is an ugly dress.
No, it's hideous. And everyone keeps being like, I think they're like so concerned that I'm wearing it that they keep being like, oh, cute dress.
No, it's a safe dress.
But you know what I'm doing? I am trying to even out these tan lines that I have while I walk to and fro from the office.
Something I love about Allie is that she not only owns and wears so many clothes that she doesn't like. Like, she's like, I hate this. It's ugly.
I hate this. Also, I love that I don't tan my unders and my underarms.
When she says unders, listener, she's showing her forearm and, what is it, bicep?
So this is a podcast.
No one can see
You can't
what you're
see that.
doing.
I'm going to show you guys.
Someone did ask if we will be using video soon.
Soon. Someone
you
buy
can-
me a camera and we're
We'll
up.
do it now.
Follow us on Patreon for video footage.
Follow me on OnlyFans.
But we actually record this naked.
All right, so yeah, before we start talking about summers in NYC, anyone have rat droppings or rat recap?
You know,
have
a while
shit.
ago we had this idea of rat goslings because it started with like
Oh yeah, the rat
just
goslings.
wanting to talk about hot guys. Then we were like Ryan Gosling, and then we're like, how do we make this rat related?
Do you have a rat Gosling
She has
you
a
want to
date
share?
with a rat
I
gosling.
do have a date with a rat
Dude,
Gosling.
that's a good update. Okay, but this is our new segment, and it's called Rat Gosling. It's when we have a hot guy we want to talk about. Allie?
And Allie has a hot guy she
I
wants
have
to
a
talk
hot guy.
about.
You guys, I have a real hot guy.
Is he your boyfriend?
He's not. It's
Have you met?
I have not. So I'm going based off of pictures. It could be a catfish.
Yeah.
We'll know
Oh
more
yeah,
on Saturday
rat
night.
gosling could be whatever the opposite of rat.
It could be a rat fossling.
Bosworth.
I was thinking like Ratsimoto.
Ratsimoto, that's a good one.
Oh no, Nora's finally
Yeah,
coming in.
his
She's
name
waking
is
up.
either Karan or Karen.
Oh,
We're just dropping
Karan.
names.
I mean, I don't know his last name,
I
so
hope
you're
it's
getting
not
as much
Karen.
info as I get.
I hope it's Karen.
Okay, so Allie has a first date on Friday. It's
Saturday.
a random Saturday. It's a random Hinge guy. That's pretty much
That's
the
all
update.
that's all
he
we
looks
know.
hot.
He looks
like
really
a rat.
But we'll do an
gosling.
update
He's got
later.
like a cute
Y'all hear
puffy
my
cheek
voice?
action, a strong jawline. He's tall for me, 5'10". That's like a giant.
So that's what we call a rat gosling. We should start a criteria list of what makes a rat gosling.
Well, my rat gosling's
Oh yeah, we each
criteria
have
will
our
be
own,
different.
Yeah, we each have our own rat gosling.
Do we have to explain who rat gosling is? Like, are people following?
Is his name Ryan for real?
Ryan Gosling. No, we already
Ryan
explained this. I
Gosling.
explained it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. I thought you just started yelling rat gosling.
No, I said it's like Ryan Gosling. And
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, I
Anyway.
got it.
All right.
Anyway.
So it's really funny. Before Nora hit record, I said, "Oh, we're going to be talking about summers in New York City," and I wrote down Tara to predict what Allie and Nora will say. Nora, hot.
You did say that.
I literally said that verbatim.
What was mine?
You haven't.
Are
Sorry,
you
I'm
okay? You're
choking.
excited?
No, my throat's so itchy.
Huh.
I have not swallowed any semen, so I don't know what's going on here.
Weird.
Weird. It might be
listener-
allergies. Crazy
Oh,
thought.
right. Allergies to semen. Seasonal.
Pollen.
What
So-
did Allie?
So Allie
Say.
hasn't said anything about New York City summers yet, but do you want me to just say what you're going to say?
Sure.
Hot dogs.
Oh, I don't think she was going there.
Where are you going?
I eat hot dogs all year round.
Oh, you're round dog girl.
I don't know.
I mean,
You're
you're not
not dog
wrong that
dog.
she loves hot dogs.
I do. I love hot dogs. Oh, because you think like, was your thought like summers are hot dogs?
No, that's not where I went. I just know your love for hot dogs.
I would think sweat.
I have an aside. Some British fuck asked me today, where's the best hot dog in New York City? And I was like,
Any
there's
stand.
no best it's just a hot dog. It's all the same.
I had
Just
an
go
answer.
to any stand for one of those water glizzies.
No, I had an answer right away.
What's the answer?
It was King of Kobe on
Oh,
West
yeah.
42nd Street.
That is
They
good.
have Wagyu Kobe beef hot dogs. They're about the size of a horse's dick, and they are loaded with just the best toppings.
What about Criff Dog?
Criff Dog's good.
Criff Dog's good.
I can't say I've never eaten there.
A hot dog's a hot dog to me.
A dog's a dog.
Dog is a
How
dog.
big is a horse? Our horse's penis is always hard.
When they come out. When they come out of its little
Horse.
pocket.
Oh,
Horse
sometimes
hole.
it's hidden.
No, it's always
Nora,
hidden.
we had a pet horse.
No, I know. I didn't look at its dick that often.
Its dick wasn't out that often.
Interesting.
Only when it was hard.
So summer's in New York.
We
Hot.
digress. Okay. So, yeah, I wrote, Allie and Nora will say something about it being disgustingly hot, want hot dogs, need more pools, no sports.
Yeah. I hate the summer in New York. Is that what you want me to say? I hate summer in New York. And everyone's like, oh, it's summertime. Yay. It's so fucking hot. There's no, and I hate when people are like, oh my God, it's so much hotter in Austin or, Texas, the South. It's a different kind of heat here because there's no fucking water. You are just in a concrete, it's like being on a frying pan in the
Yeah.
city.
Call it the
And
black tar jungle.
it's a black tar jungle. You have to go underground in the subway. It's freaking brutal.
Well, it's cooler the lower you are.
It's
No, but
not.
when you get in those subways, when the air conditioning is broken and you're packed in there like sardines, just sweating
miserable.
all over each other, and it's like a slip and slide on the pole handles.
Just think about how many times you've come home in the summer and you come home and turn on your bullshit window unit that takes 6 years to cool an apartment.
Maybe
I
that's why my
hate
throat
the
hurts,
summer.
because I just turned on my window unit and it blew out a lot of dust.
Yeah.
I keep my central AC on.
You don't have to say AC if you're saying central.
There's also just straight up nothing to do here.
In the summer?
I know that. I knew that was going to get a reaction.
Okay, well, before after y'all are done shitting on New York City summers, I want to note one Reddit user wrote, once the temperature gets past the vapor point of piss, it's all over. Combined with the humidity in the air in August, it's about 27% piss and 43%
That's so
garbage
true.
juice.
Oh, the
Which
garbage juice.
It also smells
Oh,
like
God.
that guy's
New York
correct.
Guys,
smells.
I got hit straight in the face with some garbage juice this morning, and I almost threw up.
Tell us more.
Oh, God. It smells like... in the summer, especially when the heat gets... and I don't know how many people are throwing out milk, but every time I walk by anything on the street,
it's just
it's
spoiled
hot fucking spoiled milk. Like, that's the smell of garbage juice.
Dank milk.
Dank,
Yeah.
balmy milk.
Balmy.
I like the winter when the trash is solidified.
It's frozen
It's
solid.
frozen
to the ground.
solid.
The
to
smells are
ground.
frozen as well.
No smell.
But today, you know what was worse is that, so I'm walking by Chelsea Piers on my way here, and that's where it was coming from. Like, one of the pier sheds opened. It was all of this fucking dank milk. And I'll tell you, what was worse than that was the blowing, powerful air conditioning wafting the smell straight into every open orifice on my body. And it was so disgusting. And I almost threw up.
I guess we should backtrack really quickly. I think we've given the landscape to our listeners before, but if you're new to listening to our podcast, just to give you a little context about New York, we throw all of our garbage. It is bagged, but it is all thrown out into the streets of the city, and they can be as tall as a human, just piles of trash. I've seen taller. Nora's seen taller. Everything's taller than Allie. So yeah. Sorry, Al. We were talking about her height earlier today. I just felt like really hitting
It's
it.
not
fine.
that short. It's
fine.
fucking little
I've
person.
been told I've been aged or, like, heighted out of dating apps.
Yeah, someone said that he would not ever even come across her because of her height
Oh no.
or lack thereof.
I'm fun-sized.
So anyways, trash all over the streets. And yeah, spring, Fall, winter, not a problem. I mean, it's a problem, but
It's a problem every fucking day.
it's
There's
a
so
problem.
much
There's
trash.
so much trash.
But the summer trash
summer
smells.
cooks it, and we have a
cooks
nice
it.
soupy, stewy.
There's just juices running off the
Garbage
garbage
juice.
piles
It's
into
garbage soup.
fucking the streets, the
Yeah.
garbage soup.
It's making me
Garbage soup.
nauseous.
And the rats just roam free. The rats
that is
love
their
the summer.
favorite time. They can cool off in that rubbish.
They're just swimming in garbage juice.
Yeah.
They fucking love it.
We should get them cute little floaties just to sit in their
Oh,
garbage.
that'd be really.
It'd be really
again,
cute.
I'm getting nauseous, but
Sorry.
that'd be really cute.
It's funny because I actually plugged this into ChatGPT and Gemini to see what they have to say about New York City summers.
You love Gemini.
I
I
love
love
Gemini.
Gemini.
Love Gemini.
I'm a Gemini girl. I'm
Gemini
over
girl.
ChatGPT.
I don't give a shit about anyone besides Gemini.
I've never used it.
Gemini's gonna be my boyfriend.
Gemini is my boyfriend.
So, anyways, I told Gemini about our podcast, and
Great.
Like they're just chatting.
well, if the listener doesn't know,
You kind of have to chat with
you
Gemini.
have to
That's
set
how it works
parameters.
best.
Yeah, so I said,
Hey, sexy.
"Hey, babe, Tara here again."
Can't
told
wait
them
to do
about
the dirty
podcast.
later. By the way, we're recording our podcast.
They wrote, "Who needs air conditioning? Embrace the subway sauna for your daily sweat therapy."
God. No.
So yeah, let's talk about the horrors of subways in the summer first. I didn't know about this problem. I lived in the South. I then lived in the Midwest, moved to New York. My sister Nora was living in the West Village at the time, and I was living on the Upper West Side. Shout out Urinal West. And I took a train down to Nora on a Saturday in the dead of summer heat. The train was stopping every other stop. We couldn't go anywhere. There were people just cursing each other out. There were fights breaking out. It was disgusting. I'm in jeans because I thought you could wear jeans in the summer in New York.
no
I'm in the
feeling.
Northeast.
Them being fucking trapped in sweat-filled jeans. Like,
Jeans. And this was when skinny fitted jeans were in.
She's saying it like she doesn't wear them
Still
anymore.
wearing
She's
them.
still rocking them.
I will never go for the loose, baggy Gen Z shit.
Yeah. The subway heat of the underground is unbearable.
Unbearable. I finally got to Nora's. It should have only taken maybe 30 minutes. I think it took an hour and a half. I got to Nora's, immediately stripped down naked, and just stood in her
Yeah.
hot box
This
of an
is
apartment.
like the norm. This is the norm in New York. You get somewhere, you strip naked, and you just start fucking
hanging out.
sweating
Yeah.
on whoever you're with.
Yeah, and her apartment
It's
obviously
disgusting.
wasn't cooled off for me by any means. It was a fucking
Here's
cracked in.
here's why again I'm like I understand that New York's not the hottest place in the world. Of course it's not. Like the South is much hotter,
There's
but we
no
don't accommodate.
breaks.
We don't accommodate for the heat. There's no fucking AC. No one has central fucking AC.
Central air. Why can no one say this?
The fucking grocery stores.
sorry.
You know how the grocery stores in the South are freezing? Not ours. I don't think they have
Hot
AC
balls.
either. Everywhere is still hot. They don't accommodate. They
It's
don't
weird,
try
too,
to fix
'cause
it.
in the subway, I feel like they try to put air on, and then it's just the heater or
Yes.
something. And it's just, again, similar to what happened at Chelsea Piers, just blowing hot, stale, sticky air at you,
Yep.
and you're forced to breathe it in. And every time that happens, I just think of those, like, commercials and, like, lymphoma, not lymphoma, it's cancer.
That's a cancer.
You know what I mean? When it's like,
lymphoma
hey, if
commercials.
you've
been infected
if
by
you've been impacted by like some sort of fucking viral,
Call this lawyer.
Yeah.
Guys, a side story. I have a friend that does the law stuff for asbestos stuff.
Asbestos, that's what I was thinking of. Thank
That
you.
was a
And
miracle.
she would have to go, this was when she was fresh out of law school, she would have to go to like these patients' beds while they were like dying from asbestos and get their like testimony on their work conditions, or like while they're like legit dying, and then she'd go back to the law firm and they'd be like, sounds like they got it from somewhere else.
My first apartment in New York had asbestos. I had to sign something saying
Asbestos.
whatever. I
It's
had
not
to sign
Spanish.
something saying I wouldn't have any children there.
Asbestos.
You had
Asbestos.
asbestos.
Yeah, either
Okay.
lead or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so, you know, what's interesting, though, about the heat of summer? Okay, reverse it, wintertime, they crank up the fucking heat.
No,
They
I disagree. I feel like that's something I appreciate about New York compared to the South is like the temperature it is outside is the temperature it is
the building.
inside. I know how to dress because
No, not in
it's
the
either hot or
winter.
cold.
You come in bundled up in these massive coats, multiple layers, and then you get into the bars. One,
the
nowhere
bars
to
are
put the
warm.
fucking coats and scarves and layers. Two, then they have the heat on and it's sweltering. I wear tank tops in the wintertime and I look like I'm probably just trying to show off my tattoos because I'm sweating tits.
Humble brag.
It's a humble brag.
Tara's got tattoos.
She's got a couple tattoos.
Got a couple tats.
Join the OnlyFans to learn more.
She's wearing a tank top now, too, so it's not just in the winter, you guys.
Yeah, no, it's hot now too. God damn it. Let's talk about the fun stuff that we love.
I fucking hate the summers in New York. I would leave.
Resort
You guys
pass.
are such contrarians when I bring the agenda
Have you
and
ever thought that
outline.
because majority rules, maybe you're the issue?
Maybe
Okay.
I shouldn't do outlines.
Do you know what my favorite thing about New York in the summer is? Is leaving New York and going on like mini trips. Like that's the fun
Okay,
part.
but we're grounded this summer for the listener.
Mine's rooftop bars.
I like rooftop bars.
In the sweltering heat.
Not necessarily in this. Maybe at like 8 a.m.
I like resort pass. I like rooftop bars.
What's resort pass?
I
Yeah,
like
tell the-
watching the hot people run on the West Side
Allie,
Highway with their shirts off.
Allie,
This is
focus.
Listen.
Got lost.
Back to your laundry list of things that you do like, because it sounds to me like you like summers in New York. What is resort pass?
Tell it for the what do we call them?
I don't want
our
to
tourist wrap.
Our
gatekeep.
proud tourists.
Oh, you do want to gatekeep?
No, because I have a pool now, so I can give my secrets away.
Bitch.
Resort pass.
To be
isn't a
clear,
secret.
listeners in Ohio, she doesn't have a pool. Her apartment complex has a pool.
She lives in an apartment.
I have
community.
2 pools.
Okay, so resort pass, Allie. Don't
Yeah.
gatekeep
I
on
won't.
the proud tourists. What is it?
So it's an app on your phone, and it's not just obviously centered around New York, but in the summer they put up all the pools at like the ritzy ditzy hotels, and you can get like a cabana, or you could just reserve like a pool lounge for the day, and you can just eat and drink and hang out there, and it's so fun. And I've done it 3 or 4 times.
Allie and I have done it together.
Yeah,
Have
well,
you?
our experience was
Was trash.
Why? What happened?
okay. So I'll tell you exactly what happened. It was July 4th.
Allie and I one time used resort pass, and I got out of plans that I had originally promised by saying I had raging diarrhea.
But she needed to hang out with me because Rave Daddy left me all weekend to go on 5 raves in 3 days.
How is it worse to say you want to hang out with another friend than to say you have diarrhea?
I'd rather tell my. It was a dicey moment. It was one of our friends that really likes to peer pressure and doesn't take no for an answer. So I was just like, I have raging diarrhea. I won't be
my
leaving my
God.
home. And instead, I went to what I thought would be a ritzy ditzy, as Allie calls it, rooftop pool.
So all summer long, I was looking at the Margaritaville rooftop in Times Square, and the pictures looked sick.
Gorgeous.
The pictures looked unbelievable. Like this place
Margaritaville.
looked like
Margaritaville.
a fucking party, and I was like, "It's Margaritaville. Obviously, it's gonna be a party. Like they're gonna have margaritas. First of all, maybe nachos." Not racist. And I'm like, Tara, like, I have been trying to go to Margaritaville. I've been trying to go to Margaritaville pool all summer. Like, do you want to go? She was like, yeah. I'm like,
Let me just get out of this other promised.
yeah. She was like,
Event?
yes, I'll go. And then I was like, the pool chairs are so cheap, comparable to everything else on Resort Pass. Should have been my first flag. But we go there, and it is the jankiest pool. Now, let me just tell you, out of all of my experiences with Resort Pass, this was the worst. But in my defense, Margaritaville is now closing down.
Makes sense.
So-
You know when you're at a Motel 6 and there's like 100 kids splashing around in the pool?
There were kids?
Yes.
You're
And the
kidding.
pool
Well, it's a
is so
hotel.
small. The pool is so small.
It's
Like
so
the
small.
pictures,
It's the
it
size
looked
of this
massive.
table.
Like the pictures that look like these like were party cabanas. Like you could have reserved a cabana for like 12 people. There was no space for a 12-person cabana.
We barely fit in ours.
We barely fit on our 2 chairs.
So you got a cabana.
We got a cabana.
And so we order like a salad without chicken. They bring a salad with
It's
chicken.
horrible.
Oh, it was just terrible. Tara and I get drunk. And then we hang out all day. And honestly, it was still pretty fun though. Like,
Didn't I leave my underwear in your purse?
So Tara, for some reason, brought underwear. Maybe you changed there. I don't know, but for some reason, I
there's
had
nothing
Tara's
wrong
underwear.
with the spare pair
Everyone
of
should
panties.
carry a clean pair of panties, but unfortunately Allie made it home with a dirty pair of my
Oh, I know. I
panties.
made it halfway to the ferry, and I'm like searching for my keys, and I'm like, "What's this?
What's this?
And in the middle of the street, just pull out Tara's little thong. And then I call her, and I'm like, "Have you left yet? Like, how far are you?" And then we had to run, and we just in the middle of Times Square, like literally not even in the like on a sidewalk in the middle of the crosswalk. I'm just handing her raw dog panties.
It was used panty
Used
handoff.
panties.
Now, listen, listeners. If you're a man, you might not think this is that funny. But if you're a girl, you know what used panties
Even
look
just 2
like.
hours.
Or feel like.
You know the feeling.
You fucking know,
I'm like,
women.
this ain't keys.
You're like, it's crunchy.
I'm like, is this a gum wrapper?
So yeah, Allie's diddled my
think-
discharge.
I think someone needs to like start an Instagram to just like
Diddling discharge.
show the men out there what the fuck we
we're
do to
working
our
with.
panties by
It'd
the
be
end of the
called Krusty
day.
Krab.
I sometimes find my panties on the floor and I'm like, what the fuck?
When you pick 'em up.
Sometimes, like the week before my period, when I'm like bleeding out all my eggies, and it's like I'm like, is it shit or is it dried blood? Like I don't know. And I'm
pure
like,
black
I'm like,
tar
it's
coming out
in
of
a
your
place.
vagina.
Yeah, literally, I'm like,
black tar.
I'm like,
Black
it's
tar
in a place
heroin.
in my underwear where it could be either. Like it's not quite near my asshole, but it's not quite near my pee hole.
Wait, you know it's not coming out of your pee hole, right?
It's not coming out of my asshole.
You have a vagina.
No, I know.
Oh,
I know.
It comes out of your urethra. Just kidding, guys. I know.
I found out we had 3 holes down there very late in life, but that is not
No,
what we're talking about
same.
today.
Oh, okay.
But maybe we should just do a
do a
girly
girl talk.
spin-off.
Let's
with
do
just
girl talk.
girl
episode.
talk. Okay, just.
It's just
But yeah,
Anyway,
I
resort
never,
pass is great.
my underwear, though, real quick, my underwear is not that. It was way worse when I was prepubescent.
oh my god.
Well, thank you for handing me
So
adult
you got like
underwear.
adult used panties. If they were like 12-year-old
Teeny.
Tara, oh my god, I would have just told you to just drop them.
I would be just leaking through my pants at school.
Oh,
Literally like full stain, like I
My-
peed myself.
I
God.
recently just saw this thing where girls are showing how they would get up out of their chairs in school.
Oh my
And they
God.
just slide their whole butt off or like take their purse with them and wipe the chair because
Yep.
I always left snail trails.
One time,
Go on.
I got my period at school during my corduroy pant phase,
Yes.
and I bled through my corduroy pants.
No.
But I also bled on the chair in the cafeteria.
They really got to do something different with schooling. Boys are,
I
are
know.
getting like, what is it called? They get random erections.
Biffnars.
You've got Biff Nars. What
A boner for no apparent reason.
we're all supposed to know that?
Is that not common? We call them Biffnars. We're like, oh no, Nate's got a Biffnar again.
What?
Who's Nate?
I hooked up with him once.
I knew it wasn't a random name.
Yeah.
Did you hook up with him when he had a biffnar?
No, he had a nar, a boner for a banar, a boner for an apparent reason.
We digress.
He was
we
a ginger.
Should we do? I want to do a panties episode. I got
ideas.
summer. I'm fucking panties.
I got things to say about
Bro, you
my
want to talk
pants.
about summer panties?
Summer panties.
Womp ass.
Just
oh my
throw
God.
them away.
Just,
Jesus.
just
Don't even
one
date in
use.
the summer.
Don't
Don't date in the summer.
Don't date.
Don't wear underwear in the summer.
Wear underwear. It needs to be caught. Something needs to. You need a barrier.
We should have diapers on. Like, what are we
Oh, I
doing?
love
summertime
diapers.
Summertime diapers.
We
Somebody
could get that going,
fucking
girls.
Take that
We're
idea.
hot enough, right?
That could be our first brand merchandise. It'll be
Hot girl
hot
diapers.
girl diapers.
Hot girl diapers. Okay.
Take them off, throw them away.
Okay, so these are things that I know Nora would never ever do, but I'm excited by them. There's a lot of free, cool things to do in New York.
Like a museum.
Sure.
She's gonna be like,
a fucking flea market.
let's go to a museum.
When have I
Let's-
ever gone to a
Let's
flea
look
market?
at Shakespeare in the park.
There's like a garden in the
That's
Bronx.
on there, isn't it?
Shakespeare in the Park
I
is
have
on.
seen that.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Oh, so
like
you've
it.
seen it?
I have. I've
Okay.
lived
Me
here
too.
11 years. Shit happens.
Honestly,
I don't.
Shakespeare in the Park was in my episode.
They made me chase it. You have to chase it?
What?
No?
No.
The one I did, you had to
thinking
go
about-
chase it.
Quidditch.
No.
Did you just fall into
You don't
it?
chase the actors.
In the one I went to, they kept moving locations. You had to follow them.
Are you talking
It
about
was like
Sleep No
Sleep
More?
No More, but in the park. And it was fucking Shakespeare.
No.
Anyways. I do have rooftop bars on here, Allie, so that's nice.
Cute.
We love rooftop bars. They do outdoor movie nights all over the city.
No
and they're
one
free.
likes that.
No,
They're
our friends
so
went to one last night.
cute.
Is it nice?
So yeah, some of these are free options to do. Super fun. We did request also, so next Monday we can't record because we're going to have our first guest. And he's unavailable on Monday, so we have to
my.
rearrange.
Oh my. How did we
because-
not start with this?
He's going to Weehawken for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Go
you're on the thread. I just assume you'll catch up.
I haven't read any of
I
this.
said I assume you'll catch up.
Well, I just
So anyways, he's unavailable Monday because it's the either country or world's largest musical chair competition in
Bryant
which park?
Park.
Bryant Park.
And he will be attending it?
We have
He's
another
competing in
coworker
it.
Oh,
as
he's
well that's
competing.
going
So
to
is
be in
another
it.
one.
How do we get in? Should we?
That's what I said.
I think we should
we
go
attend?
for some content.
I think you guys should go for content. I'm going to lay out at my pool.
Wait, can I play? How do I play?
I don't want you.
What do I
playing.
win?
There's money.
Money.
I'm in. Let's go. Why not? Let's
It's
play
competitive.
it. I'm competitive.
I feel like it's a
You're gonna get
surefire
punched
way.
in the face.
Like, have you ever seen Superstar when she's like, my
Yes.
parents died in like a freak step dancing?
That's
Yes.
how I die.
That's gonna. I'm
Fine.
gonna die in
Yeah,
musical
you're right.
chairs.
I'll
You
just
have
watch. I don't
made
wanna...
it very clear that you're not coming. So Nora will go, and I will go, and you will have FOMO.
Okay, so you put musical chairs on your list, or this is just unrelated?
No, this is not for me personally.
Like things to do in the park,
But
like
it's
the
a free
rollerbladers,
activity, and it's annual. It's
Right.
this next Monday.
There's also that guy who ate the cheese balls.
Yeah,
in
he
the
ate like
park.
you didn't see that, Allie? This guy posted all over the city, come watch me eat the big container, the
the
Costco
cheese
size
balls?
things of cheese puff balls.
Cheese puffs.
Seems doable.
And a bunch of people, hundreds of people, showed up to Washington Square while he ate them.
That's like a fucking Friday night for me.
It
Why
was
is that
so
impressive?
bro-y. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not impressive
Not-
to eat a whole.
Like if he was like, "Hey, I have 3 whole wheels of cheese,"
I would
Yeah,
watch
I would watch and I'd be impressed.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
And
And then
there's also a pillow fight in Washington
I
Square Park.
hate that.
I hate that too.
that's how you get bed bugs.
I really don't like it.
Also, people probably put like anthrax in their fucking pillowcase.
smart.
Thank you. I know how to take them out.
It's not their pillows. People go buy a pillow for this, but okay. It's very wasteful.
You're
I'm
such
not
a
in support.
Debbie Downer. Okay, so 3 of the things I'm most interested in talking about are the beaches.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We do have those.
Yeah, listener, we have beaches.
They're dirty.
They're fine.
Some bodies have washed up recently. Like last summer, we had a few chopped up bodies.
Oh yeah.
That's because the mob was here.
The mob
There's
was here.
gonna be bodies.
Yeah. So beaches, Coney Island, and then there's 2 other islands that we can also talk a little bit about.
Jersey.
Jersey's not an island.
And we're talking about New York City.
But
Yeah.
those are the beaches closest to New York City.
Unfortunately,
They're about
New
equidistant.
Jersey is not part of this podcast.
It's a 45-minute ferry out to the beaches in New Jersey, and it's about a 45-minute train ride to Rockaway.
I like the beaches in New York just fine.
I do too. The water's really cold for me, but
It
it's
is
probably
cold.
because we grew up in Texas.
swamp water.
Yeah, we like that swamp water. It's like bathtub water, tepid. So, anyways, yeah, I think our beaches are great. A lot of them are dog friendly. A lot of them are topless. Then, what do they sell on the beaches, y'all?
Alcohol. Probably crack, but also, what are they called? Nutcrackers?
Nutcrackers. That was
Yeah.
the answer I was looking for. You fucking dumb
put
I
crack
said
in there.
alcohol. I said alcohol, and she said crack. I think
So,
we
we
basically
win.
got it.
It is
Nutcrackers are
alcoholic
an
crack.
alcohol. Do people know about nutcrackers?
No, can you educate the listener?
Tourists out there, have you ever
Listen.
had a... What if you're just sitting on the beach having a lovely day and you think, I wish I was wasted off a stranger's liquor? That's where a nutcracker comes in. Random people come by with a little cooler. They do not work for the beach or
Nope.
any entity.
There's
and they
no
have
safe packaging.
homemade liquor in a water
Adult
bottle,
Adult Kool-Aid
which
packages.
they will sell to you for
And
cash
you
only.
should not drink more than 1.5.
And you should not drink more than one. And I don't
Cash
even know
only.
what
Cash
know what kind of
only.
liquor we're talking. They are.
Oh, they've got
gross.
like Henny in them.
Oh yeah, a lot of them are Hennessy.
They're really good. The Henny ones are good.
I mean, I drink
I'm a
them.
Henny gal.
Remember
Only
we
on
were
the beach.
stack ranking who was the trashiest?
Only on the beach.
Is that why your titties always fall out on the beach? So yeah, they sell nutcrackers and they also sell rolled joints on the beach.
Yeah, I bought.
It's
Remember, I bought.
lovely. You
Nora
bought
bought
3
like
rolls.
4 out of a van.
I bought 4 pre-rolls out of a van on the beach.
But you know what's funny about all this is that they're so strict about like actual liquor cans.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
meanwhile they're
It's
fucking
just nutcrackers.
selling nutcrackers.
So, like everyone's getting overserved and dying on the beach from these
random
people.
fucking 18-year-olds selling bathtub
But it's
gin.
just a good fucking time.
No, it is a good time.
It's a good time.
I do like the
I
beaches
cannot wait
here,
for
you're
a
right.
beach trip with us, and I really want to bring our dog. And then so I'd never been to Coney Island. It was something that I really wanted to try.
I love Coney Island too. People
the hot
hate
dogs there.
Coney Island.
Okay, that's what I wrote. Hot dogs.
They got hot dogs.
they got Nathan's,
They have really good
world famous.
seafood.
They just opened a
lobster
brewery.
rolls.
They got an amusement park.
Jalapeno Dick took me 2 summers ago, so I finally got to go.
I love Coney Island.
Very unimpressed.
I want to go.
Unimpressed
Did
with
you
Coney
say you're
Island?
unimpressed? I mean,
So
so
unimpressed.
Tara's actually like this is the normal New Yorker take. We're like trashy New Yorkers. I think that's sort of the
Oh, it's
split.
fun. I mean, it depends. You don't like shit, gimmicky boardwalk type.
It's definitely gimmicky.
It's so gimmicky.
But I like the old roller coasters that are like they are literally falling apart as you ride them. Those
Yeah,
are
some
fun.
idiot
you
The
you
wooden
feel like
ones.
you're gonna die every time you go up.
I really like Coney Island. I'm so sad that you don't like it.
I'll go
The
back.
food's like they've got so much
now
good
the
food.
beach,
So
the beach there's got fucking needles in it.
There's, like, no
the
beach
beach is
there.
disgusting.
There's like
Oh, it's
broken
on the
glass.
boardwalk.
I know, but
Yeah,
it's like
the beach is
not
disgusting. You
good.
don't go to the beach. You go to Coney Island. So Jalapeno Tick took me to the aquarium. That was fine. It was
never been to the
tiny.
I've been there too. I not good. Not good.
And then
don't go.
all I wanted, he wanted hot dogs. Obviously, I couldn't. There were no vegetarian options.
Yes, because Nathan's is world famous beef hot dogs.
Yeah.
Anyways, all I wanted was hot dogs and like funnel cake. Turns out funnel
I don't know
cake's
if they
fucking
do
disgusting.
funnel.
No, funnel cake's so good. You shut your whore mouth.
you
Every summer,
bitch.
when I was a really fat kid, and I'm still a fat kid at heart, my mom would let me once a year get funnel cake, and I remember just being the best, and I would just take down a whole funnel cake by myself.
It's just like hot sugar grease.
Yeah,
It's so good.
As a kid, I loved it. I thought it was going to be nostalgic. I thought it was going to be delicious. Oh my god, I could not.
One time,
couldn't
Rave
finish
Daddy
it.
and I got a funnel cake, and we put Dippin' Dots on it.
Ew.
The ice cream,
It's so sloppy.
not a sponsor.
So good.
Okay, and then lastly, the one thing I really, really want to do with y'all, if you'll humor me, please.
We're not going to want to do this.
This sounds
Is
like
there
a
ever going to be an episode where you're on my side?
Okay, tell us. We're gonna like it.
I want to take Girlfriend, our dog, to Roosevelt Island via cable car. Silence.
I like Governor's Island.
I like Governor's Island. Can we
Roosevelt.
go there?
I said
It's a
Roosevelt.
$5 ferry ride to Governor's Island, and you can just ride bikes around the island with all the other Hasidics.
Our dog can go
Y'all
there
don't
too.
even know what this island is.
I know what Roosevelt Island is. It's also the theme of a terrifying movie called The Water Tower.
Dogs can be off leash there. There's a massive dog park.
There's also like an old insane
All you need is
asylum
your
or something.
MTA card to swipe or your phone to swipe. It's the same rate as a MTA.
You know, you can also take the subway.
We'll do it.
Well, I want to do the cable
We'll
car.
do
do the
it. We'll
fucking
do
cable
it.
car.
We'll do it.
And we're going to be happy about it.
And from
gonna
now
move there.
on, when we go skiing, Tara will ski both days.
No,
And now
one
we're
day.
settled.
Oh, I
That's
love
a good
that.
deal.
Why is
A
fair?
deal.
That's
Compromise.
a good deal, guys.
No,
good
guys.
job. Good compromise.
Guys, I've got a bad neck. I
Good
can't
night. Good night,
ski.
rats.
You have a bad neck, but you fuck every day, so I feel like it's
Did you say I fuck every day? What
we
does that have to
saying-
do with my neck?
Good night, rats.
I think we
Oh, is
need a
that
better
it?
tie-up.
As always, thanks for listening. If you're interested in even more bad advice, scurry on over to Instagram and TikTok at Bad Advice Only NYC. We're begging you. Download and rate the show and leave us a review. Talk to you next Monday. Stay tuned, rats.